Hey everybody, I'm that one person. Welcome back to Super Mario Sunshine. All I did was start the game, and I saw a cutscene about him being over there. Okay, we just started. All I have is a hot chocolate. You're trying to burn me again, aren't you? Mm. Ah, yep, that's still hot, alright. I don't know if you can see him. I'll get a little bit closer. Yeah, that fucking guy is here. All I did was turn on the game and then start a save file. I didn't do anything, I swear to God. Listen, man, I have two drink options in this house: water and hot chocolate, and then sometimes milk. But also, our current carton of milk was left like too close to one of the vents in the freezer or fridge, not freezer. So it's all watery now. And I just like hot chocolate. Is that such a crime? What did I even? Okay. Uh, what's Technico shown? Someone chat. No juice, dude. We don't have much around here. Yeah, well, too bad. What even that? Nope. I can't remember how to do that very well. And I will continue to fail to do it properly. Just this entire playthrough. I'm not gonna be able to. I mean that too, but that's not what I meant to say. I'm not gonna be able to do that. What is it? That the super spray or whatever. I'm really bad at that. If only Mario had a gun. I mean, this is kind of a gun, just kind of more of like a squirt gun than an actual gun. Technically a form of gun. Oh my god. And to be fair, let's be realistic here. I'd be just as accurate. You have to hit him like a billion times. Well, yeah, you're just spraying him with water. And again, a big part of the problem is my aim. I can't believe this game ripped off Splatoon. I know, right? Ripped it off like two whole console generations before it came out. When did No, we unlocked that. Right. I genuinely didn't remember that we unlocked Yoshi last stream. So I was sitting there like, wait, what the fuck? Okay, well, besides the fact that we apparently have the turbo nozzle now, I didn't really have much to really talk about today. Just back to Mario Sunshine. One thing I'm starting to realize though, because this game doesn't really have that many things that are tied to like how many shines you have, I'm starting to realize there's not really much. Okay, well, there's not really that much purpose to getting them most of the time, is there? I mean, I could be wrong. I'm sure that it's mostly just like the different nozzles in Isle Delfino, and from what I've heard on one of my other streams, that doesn't really matter either because you have to find them in the level anyway to unlock them for the level. So, like, oh yeah, one more thing. I let my cat in here. I let my cat stay. If he gets unruly, I might have to kick him out. I will say he was sleeping earlier, and now he is against my legs. So he may already be trying to get unruly, or at the very least, trying to get attention. Oh God, I might have to kick him out if he gets too close to my power switch. Actually, because I don't remember if it happened on stream before, but he has fucked with my power while I was using it before. the shines are basically just to reach Bowser, I think. Yeah, I was wondering that too, because, like, from what I've heard, you don't actually need to get every shine in each level to beat them, or, like, there's not, like, a specific amount of shines. If I remember correctly, all you have to do to get to the final level, or at least unlock it, is just get to the Bowser Jr. level, the Shadow Mario Chase level, in every one of the areas, right? There's even like speedrunners who do glitches and stuff just to skip doing pretty much every shine and just go straight to the Bowser Jr. Chase, Shadow Mario Chase, whatever you want to call it. Nice hitboxes, by the way. So, like, I wonder how many shines you would actually realistically need to beat this game legitimately. Hellcat's become ungovernable. If he becomes ungovernable, he's gonna lay on my fucking power switch and just shut this whole stream off. Also, hello D20 Battle Orc. Welcome to the stream. We haven't even started yet, and we've already unlocked like 2 different things. I haven't even I haven't even entered the level yet, and we already have the rocket nozzle and the we already have the hover nozzle, turbo nozzle. So I guess we just had enough things to get things started. Okay, so we did. Did we do this one? Hang on. Oh, shine totals. That's right. We need to finish off Peanut Park, and then we need to start on. Well, I mean, we already have the stuff to unlock like every other level now. So I guess we just have to go to Peanut Park and then start on the next few levels. Now I'm like genuinely curious what a super optimized run of this game would look like. Like, if you were to exclusively get the shines that you need to beat the game, would it be possible to go through the whole game with as few as, like, I don't know, 1 shine per level, just the Bowser Jr. chases? I'm genuinely curious. Because, like, I was just thinking about this game the other day because, well, I'm streaming it. And I was realizing that, like, there's no real things locked behind amounts of shines in this one, like there is in Mario 64 or the Galaxy games. Imagine a challenge where every time you press X for water, you also have to drink a cup of water. That that would take multiple days, I imagine, because people would probably just have to keep taking breaks after drinking like a gallon of water. Also, though, I will say, X does not spray water. It's actually R that sprays water. X switches the nozzle. Just so you know. Hydrate. Mm. Yep, that's still hot chocolate, and it's still warm. Still very warm, even. I didn't even see what the objective was. Ferris wheel, right. We can make it happen. Oh, Jesus. Please don't. But yeah, well, I was thinking about, like, the restrictions behind the main collectibles in these games. And, like, the only ones that don't really do that are Mario Sunshine and kind of Mario Odyssey. I mean, there's also like 3D World and 3D Land, which has like a level by level progression system. I don't know. That's just kind of those ones kind of feel words. Those ones kind of have a format more similar to 2D Mario games anyway. So I don't really put them in the same category. I'm not saying that they're specific, like they're wrong or anything. I'm just saying like you can't really grade them the same way on certain things. You know? I haven't done this one in a while, so I don't know why I'm doing things stupidly, but it's probably because I haven't done this one in a while. I haven't done most of this game in a while. I've mentioned that before. I digress. You know, if that wasn't unexpected, that probably would have looked impressive. Oh, okay. Okay. Speedrun, I guess. I just skipped like half of that by just using the hover nozzle. I probably could have skipped like all of it if I just found the rocket nozzle, now that I think about it. Whatever, it's fine. Um, yeah, and I was just thinking, like, a lot of the shines in this game probably aren't even, like, necessary at all. We're fine. Like, Mario 64, at least in, like, a normal playthrough, Mario 64, Galaxy 1, Galaxy 2, kind of Odyssey, but it works a bit differently. Oh my god, getting really close to the power cable there. Uh, give me a second. You get away from that. Okay, his head was like right on top of the switch that would turn off the extension cable that powers my entire PC. But we're fine. I got him off of it. This is why I don't usually have my cat in my room during my streams, chat. Because he's unruly. Okay. But like, yeah, because the progression is so different in this one compared to Mario 64 and Galaxy and whatever. I don't know. It just kind of the way they did it makes a lot of it feel like it's just kind of pointless. That's not to say that it's not fun. It's just that like I realized this when I was thinking about the blue coins the other day. Not only do I not really need the blue coins, but like, do you need any of these? Mario 64 or Galaxy and whatever, you have to unlock important levels by playing through the game, actually getting the stars. According to random people on GameFAQs, you have to beat every Shadow Mario level, which is the 7th in each area, to unlock the Bowser Jr. fight. The nozzles are unlocked in Delfino Plaza after obtaining a certain number of shines, 25 for Turbo and 30 for Rocket. And I think you need the Rocket to get on top of the giant shine gate, which has a level. That's true. I'm not going to say that. I'm not objecting. You are correct. You do need. I don't know. I imagine there might be some way for you to get up there without it. I mean, that'd definitely be like a speedrun thing. But in a normal gameplay session, in a normal playthrough, you would in fact need the rocket nozzle to get on top of like the giant shine gate. I forgot which level that is, but it's the one that's like the one that has a giant fucking hole underneath it and is terrifying to play. I need to actually read the level names before just throwing myself into them. Right. This one. But yeah, I guess technically, now I think about it, if you only need 30 to get the rocket nozzle, then that means like you would only need 30 well, I mean, I guess maybe like okay, so you need the 7th one. Okay, yeah, it is the 7th one in each level. Okay. So you could be all of the ones before it to unlock it. I know that in the beach level, you can just people found a way to glitch into the fruit hut at the side of the stage and just grab that shine, which is the 8th one right away, which automatically unlocks every shine before it, just like in Mario. Well, kind of like Mario 64. Now I think about it, I think in Mario 64 that wouldn't actually happen. It would just be the like you would be able to see where it is, but you wouldn't be able to select all of them or something weird like that. I don't know. I'm getting off topic, but yeah, like theoretic. Well, I mean, not theoretic. People have already discovered a way to do this. They've gotten to the last shine before you're supposed to. which unlocks the seventh shine, so they can just skip like all of Gelato Beach, just completely. No need to go there at all. And I wonder if like a perfect speedrun of this game would literally only need to do like 2 shines from each level. The shines aren't really important, but completing the levels is important. Yeah, yeah, I get that. The tree with the nose. I thought it was a. I wasn't really paying attention because I was just kind of focusing on my conversation. I thought it was bananas. It is not bananas. I'm dumb. Also, you're fine with backseating. Unless I, like, specifically specify beforehand, I don't really care that much about backseating. As long as you're not rude about it, which you were not, then it's fine. So, it's fine. Don't worry about it. It was not bananas, though, Arizona. I was dumb and wrong. Why do you keep rolling closer to the extension cable? I look away for like 3 seconds and you're rolling to the extension cable again. You get away from there. Dan cat. Oh, this one. I remember this one. Oh my god. That was really greedy, and I can't believe that worked out for me. This is even more greedy. Yep, I didn't even face the right way. That one's on me. Alright. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with the progression system of this game, because at the very least in a normal run, everything kind of works out. You'll usually end up getting most of the shines anyway. But at the same time, I don't know, a lot of it feels a little bit more pointless, you know? Like, I don't know. Like in Mario 64 or Galaxy, I should stop spin jumping. I need to stop spin jumping. You can see like the various doors or like the next levels or whatever it is blocking you from getting to the next spot. You can see like you need this many stars, and it's like, okay, there's my objective. That's what I'm supposed to do to get the next level. Because this one's less about quantity of shines and more about specific level completion. I don't know. It's kind of odd. Would you? I want to say your movement was clean, but then you committed not alive. I thought crocodiles like the heat; they're cold blooded. You put anything in enough heat, and it's gonna fry, my guy. Well, maybe not fry, unless it's covered in oil. That's besides the point. There's limits, is what I'm trying to say. Oh god. Also, for context, for anyone who missed it, there's a cat in here for once because I usually kick him out, and he seems to have a habit to roll towards the extension cord that powers my entire PC. What? Okay, well, fried crocodile, fried gator. No, don't do that. What did I ever do to you? Oh my god. Okay. Okay, we're fine. This is so much more stressful when you have a cat approaching your power cable. And I know I keep talking about that, but this is why I don't have him in my room a lot. Done nothing wrong. I forgot that this one doesn't actually have, like, a back part. I just need to, like, go for it. I need to stop freaking myself out. Okay. Stream ends when the cat says it ends. He'll fucking end the stream right away so he can get attention, which is why I have to use my foot to keep petting him constantly this entire time. So that way he doesn't roll any closer to the power cord. It's too much. I got nervous. I didn't want to commit to the spin jump, even though I probably need to commit to the spin jump. Okay, we're fine. Okay. I mean, I could probably... No, let's not get greedy. Unless that's the way I'm supposed to go? This is probably my worst idea in a while. That was not a spin jump. I'll take it. That's fine. We're not dead. Okay. I'll never be able to hear this specific version of this song. You know, this song specifically for Mario Sunshine after I put it into Beat Saber. And I know that sounds weird, but I mean, I don't know if you can hear it, but there's like one part that's kind of like, I don't know how to describe it, but like I put it in Beat Saber and it was like right in my ear the entire time, like uncomfortably close whispering a cappella in my ear, and it just freaked me out so bad. Just really like ASMR levels uncomfortably close. And side note, I don't like ASMR, so that was just really uncomfortable and weird. Get away from the freaking power cable, I swear to God. Thank you. Oh my God. Anyway, since I don't really have much to talk about today, what's going on with all you guys? What's going on with you? I just said that. Would you? He's doing it again. I keep moving him back, and he keeps rolling back. Damn, he doesn't want Chuckster ASMR. Yeah, no, preferably not, thank you. Exile the cat. I always do, and I feel bad. Ow. Do not exile the cat. Well, now we have conflicting opinions in chat. Where'd he go? There you go. Okay, he's rolling away from it a little bit. I didn't even have to move him this time. He's doing it on his own. You know what I think is weird? I don't know if this is working how it's supposed to, but every time he stops, it plays like the painting sound effect. I think he's supposed to be painting something every time he lands or stops moving. Like there. But he just doesn't for some reason. Is that just me? Because, like, that'd be a kind of a weird sound effect for just stopping, you know? Oh my god. Oh, he's dead. I look away for 1 second to look at my cat. Real quick, I looked it up and you only need 30 shines to unlock everything. Reaching a certain amount of shines does unlock new levels. It's just a hidden number, and you unlock something like every 5 shines. I see. I don't know. I guess I'm just someone who likes to have objectives put in front of me. You know? Like, I like to plan out what I'm doing based off of what I see, you know? I like to make plans and figure things out from there. Either way, we're past 30 shines, so I guess realistically, we have all that we need to like complete the game now. We've barely even started, it feels like, and we're already at the end, I guess. I don't know what the level is from here on out, so I'm just gonna go somewhere. Objective survive. Apparently. This is the right thing I'm supposed to do, right? No. I mean, I guess I am supposed to talk to him just to, like, let him tell me what I'm supposed to do. For some reason, I thought it was going to be the bottle one first. Okay, sure, I'll take it. I mean, you have to be at, like, 58 levels total, so you've got quite a bit to go. I mean, that's fair. Yeah. Hang on. These guys always get in the freaking way. I know there's probably. Oh, wait, yeah. There is an easier way to get up there. It's right next to me. Man, I should have got actual water if you guys were going to be hydrating me this much. That's good temperature for a hot chocolate. Not burning hot, but not cold either. Nice and warm. No. Oh, right. Here's one thing that bothers me. Okay, sure, that's fine. That's a neat little secret. There's like whole fucking ruins and shit built into like walls, and there's like hundreds of those fucking things in this level. A few of them have blue coins. Those are like some of the least fun ones in the game to get. That's like the first thing I thought of when I thought like, hey, maybe let's not go for 100%. Ow, I didn't realize it was going to come from there. Yeah, this level is crazy for that. Like, I get what they were going for, but the fact that it's like 100% necessary and just all over the damn place. I mean, Christ. Man. I feel like I feel like sometimes you get caught on the whatever goo it is without there actually being some there sometimes. Is that just me? I think it's probably just wonky hitboxes. Probably because they had to go through a lot of stuff to get this to work properly. Because I'll admit, it's pretty impressive. It's also kind of a pain sometimes. That's just another irrelevant thing. Not relevant to the whole ruin wall situation. Stop! What are you doing? On. But yeah, enough about me and the game for now. What's going on, everybody? How your days been? Anything interesting going on? I haven't really been doing much today. I've kind of been slacking off again lately, but I did finish, like... Okay, that's a bomb. We're getting right into it. I did finish another part. Oh, okay, there's floor here. We're fine. I thought I was just gonna die if I went over there. Well, not die, but I probably would have wished I was dead. I need to get better at switching nozzles in a moment's notice. But yeah, I've kind of been slacking, but I also did finish, like, from what I can tell, the second to last episode of Sonic Adventure. I have one more left. It's right there, and I'll never have to hear any of those fucking stupid voice lines ever again. I will finally be free. But I haven't been doing it because I'm lazy. I've also been working on other things, which I cannot disclose the details of for uh possible next Sunday stream. Not Sunday, Saturday stream. I'm adding those. Don't you fucking dare. Don't you think I had enough of it when I played through it the first time? Nevertheless, when I also had to edit through it too. Sonic Adventure is gonna be the death of me, I think, chat. Get a load of this. Anyway, you guys ready to fight the same boss a third time? Okay, thank you, Invisible Wall. That just completely ruined my rhythm. Appreciate that. I appreciate that they at least give you, like, a small tutorial on how to do this. Yeah, when you spray water on the wall paintings... Paintings? I mean, I guess? I never really thought of them as paintings, but okay. A path usually opens. Yeah. So that's how you're supposed to know about doing this. Come on. About doing this. But it is not fun trying to go through all of this shit for, like, one blue coin. Especially because, if I remember correctly, there's a time limit on these. I mean, we could always wait and see. Assuming that it actually does happen. I know some of them have... Oh. Oh. Yep, it's gonna close. Oh, it is closing, just in chunks. Yeah, so imagine having to, like, sprint to some random weird spot in the middle of nowhere just to get, like, one blue coin, just to get one shine. Like, it's a little ridiculous, man. Unreasonable, even. I want to grab one more blue coin just so that I can wrap up the 10. Okay, or not. Let's just not. That one's stupid. I feel like it's kind of surprising that so many of the blue coins in this, or so many of the shines in this game are hidden through just throwing random blue, well, maybe not random, but putting blue coins all over the place. I'm gonna get pushed out. Oh, hey, we're done. Okay. Gee, isn't this guy familiar? Yes, I am gonna do my same self-imposed challenge with this guy again. Okay. Do you think it would be possible to just slip in there and ground pound that brick before he gets back up again when he's stunned? Probably not, right? They probably would have accounted for something like that. This is the chance. Yeah, someone's gonna make a lot of takoyaki with that fucking guy. At least I hope so. Actually, you know what? I hope they make calamari rings. They're like, hang on. Are you like? Look at that shit. Look at that. How is anyone supposed to get that? How is anyone supposed to figure that out? I just randomly decided, what if I spray this? And I got a fucking blue coin out of it? The game repeatedly shows you that spraying everything is the answer. I don't really think that's that crazy. Counter argument, this is a random fucking decoration object in a random spot in the game. A lot of the other spots where you're supposed to spray, there's actually some sort of indication, like it looks like some kind of goop, or the game straight up tells you, hey, this is something you should spray. We just talked about this with the guy telling us about the spots on the walls to spray. Like, I mean, fuck, man. It doesn't look like there should be anything behind that. It just looks like that's supposed to add decoration to this roof. Nope, 2 blue coins. It's pretty conspicuous. God forbid there be a decoration in a game. You know? I mean, what? Does every chandelier you see in a fucking game have to be something you break? No. Does every vase in a game have to be something you can hide in? No. It's just a decoration. There's no fucking way that shit is expected to be something someone's gonna just think, what if I spray this thing that doesn't look like you need to spray it in any way, shape, or form? Like, this, I feel like it would make the same if I was to spray this and get a blue coin out of it. It makes just as much sense. It's ridiculous. And don't even fucking get me started on this one again. I'll bring it back up. I'll fucking show it again. This shit over here, this just looks like sand until you just spray this one random spot in the ground. There's no indication, there's no anything. This is just in the ground. This is the way this game hides its collectibles. This is ridiculous. Absurd. Stupid, even. Oh my god, with this game. There were some parts of this game that were very unique and interesting and creative. There were other parts where they got a little too creative. I mean, that shine is the exception, not the rule. I don't know. There's a lot of shit that's hidden just as bad. And, like, that wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't something that's, like, required for 100% completion. You know? Like, I've heard of some arguably, not even arguably, some pretty much, well, I've heard of some secrets in Mario 64 that are either as bad or worse than shit in Mario Sunshine, but it's usually just for like a one up or something. You don't have to get it. You don't have to punch a random wall in Wump's Fortress to open up a hole to get a blue coin. It's just a 1-up mushroom in there. Also, yes, that's a thing. You'll never be able to know unless you knew beforehand who put Mario in a jar. Don't worry about it. Don't ask questions we aren't prepared to hear the answers to. Because frankly, I don't think I want to know either. And I especially don't want to know what their... What the hell? I especially don't want to know what their plans are either. What is happening, by the way? Am I just... Oh, you're just supposed to walk up to that one spot and it just shoots you upwards? Stop putting characters in jars. I don't want to know what you guys are doing with them, but stop putting people in jars. If I find out any of you put me in a jar for in any way, shape, or form, I'm gonna be very upset. Yeah, that doesn't feel awkward at all. I'm not meaning to like rag on this game so much. It's just there are some things, man. Just some things. And I don't think the way they do the... You get away from that. I don't think the way they do the progression is bad, just to be clear. It's just different, and that's okay. Do I prefer the way the other games do it? Yeah. But I don't think it's bad. Just a bit odd. I forget where the last one is. Bro, you should be flattered. I don't want to ask questions about what's going on with that kind of thing, and I don't want to learn firsthand either. I know there's a fucking book behind that, but that's not gonna help us. I'm drowning, by the way, because I can't find the last red coin. She's gonna pickle me. Oh god, that's even worse. Not only do I hate the whole thing about jars and people being put in them, I also don't like pickles. In fact, I kind of hate pickles, not gonna lie. I don't care if it's a controversial opinion. I don't think they're good. And the worst part is, you can always tell when something touched a pickle. Like when someone put pickle on your food and it was just like, oh, well, they said no pickle, so we'll just get rid of it. Because it leaves the fucking taste on it. I think it's like the brine or whatever. But, like, you can tell. Specifically pickles, like cucumbers, or just anything pickled. I don't know if I've had anything else pickled. I also don't think I've ever had a cucumber that... Oh, wait. No, wait, I have had a cucumber that's not been pickled. It was better, but I don't remember being the biggest fan. It was edible, I guess. Get some cumber in your life. Eh, I've had it. Not the biggest fan. I don't remember being like offended by it, but I don't remember liking it that much. You know, cucumbers are closely related to melons. Well, there's a lot of things that are closely related. That doesn't mean they really taste all that similar, though. Humans share a lot of DNA with bananas. I don't think humans taste like bananas. I can't say I've had any experience, but frankly, if I had some kind of meat and it tasted like a banana and it was genuinely an actual kind of meat, I'd be a little concerned. I think I think it's some kind of weird prank show or something. Or just really badly prepared. I don't even know how you would fuck something up so that a meat tastes like a banana, but I don't think I want to find out. Also, they're a berry. Cucumbers or bananas? I know bananas are presumably berries, at least I've heard that. I don't know about cucumbers. Like, at all. Cucumbers. Okay. I mean, I assumed that was what you were talking about based off context clues, but then I started going on about bananas. Pretty much everything with seeds inside is a berry. Is watermelon berry? Yeah, we get it. I get the point. Yes. Huh. Well, okay then. There's your fun fact for the day, I guess. If they were already gonna have this whole episode has had like, or not episode, but this whole level has been like all boss fights. We started off with like the mole mini boss to get him out of the waterfall. Then we had to refight what's his name? Gooper Blooper? And now we're fighting this fucking guy. Why reuse so many boss fights if you already had a unique boss fight planned out for this level? Oh my god. Honestly, I mostly just remember this boss fight being obnoxious because you have to keep running around to grab coins to heal up like every few seconds. And it was time to be a dentist. Yeah, you're right. I mean, at least you don't have to worry about running out of water because you're in water, but you know. It also doesn't help that these controls are a little slow. I mean, I guess it probably wouldn't have even been possible to do this with regular swimming physics in this game, right? Because they're because you're not allowed to use flood in the regular swimming physics? Question mark. Come on. Ay ay ay. At least they have coins all over the place, but man, do you even take damage if you touch this guy? I don't think I've ever actually done it. I know if you go in there, I'm pretty sure that's just an instant death. But does actual like physical touch do anything? I'm guessing probably not, right? No, that's fine. Run off to your little hole. We don't have anything better to do, I guess. I'm not a big fan of when bosses require you to just sit there and wait for them to be done with something. Like, I get it. A lot of bosses have like time where you have to wait for attacks and things. But when you're just waiting for them to start the attack and there's just nothing you can really do but sit there. That's not even like specifically a Mario Sunshine complaint. That's just a general gaming complaint. That's kind of a pain, you know? Fucking I guess I'm just gonna take my hand off the controller for a second. Bosses with a lot of unavoidable invulnerability are annoying. Yeah, I mean, like, I get it if the player specifically has to open up a chance to attack, or, like, if it's, like, during an attack or something, but the player has, like, a chance to counter after and or during the attack, then that's fine. But when you're just kind of waiting for the boss to do something so that you can also do something, it's just kind of a pain. You know what else is a pain? At the request of one of my friends, I have been playing Pokemon White 2 lately. Everyone in that game just fucking spams Protect and, like, I think it's called Detect, which does the exact same thing. It's just a waste of fucking time, man. It's so annoying. And they spam it constantly. And it's driving me nuts. You know what else is a pain in the ass in that game? There's like a whole trainer class that sucks, yeah. You know what's worse? There's an entire trainer class, Pokemon breeders. Every time they see you, regardless of if you've beaten them before, they will challenge you to a brand new fight every single time. Guess what move one of them had on their first fucking Pokemon? And, like, Jesus, man. God forbid I try to explore this area. Every single time. He drove me nuts. So yeah, I'm not saying that the game's bad, but I am saying that there are some parts of that game that are driving me up the fucking wall. It's been a while since I've played a Pokemon game, and man, it's a pain. I'm getting there though. I'm already at like 4 badges. Most games have some shit that sucks. You right. No game is perfect, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with having flaws. It is important to kind of like start to iron out those flaws over time though. Like, I'll be honest with you. I love Pokemon, even if I haven't been keeping up with some of the more recent ones. I haven't played ZA. Uh, I haven't even touched Pokemon Legends. Not Legends. Wait, that one is Legends. I touched the original Legends. That was a good one. What was it called? Pokemon Champions. That's it. I think maybe I don't know, the one that's just like competitive Pokemon. I'm too afraid to touch that one because I don't get competitive Pokemon. I don't really care enough to learn it. I just like to play games casually. You know, get my enjoyment out of it, and then probably come back to the same game like a year or so later. I like to replay games a lot. That's besides the point. Oh my god. Champions is fun. Yeah, that's fair. But yeah, I haven't really been all that invested. I know next to nothing about the new one. I think it's called Wind and Waves, and I think they introduced the starter Pokemon. And I can't for the life of me remember any of them. I mean, I'm pretty sure that there was a water type, a grass type, and a fire type, but I think that's the most info I can give you on that. I've been kind of like out of the loop for a bit. That's all the info we have. I mean, I'm sure they actually know what the Pokemon are at least. I don't really know anything about them. Don't I don't know. Maybe I'll get back into that. I was kind of thinking maybe I would with this one, but that's besides the point. Oh yeah, Angry Bird, Pomeranian, and Gecko with fuck me eyes? Wait, hang on. I don't remember that one. I have vague memories of the Pomeranian and bird now. I don't remember anything about that. Oh my god. I will say, the new bird just kind of feels like Rowlet at home. I mean, but it has its fans, so I'm not going to judge. Used to struggle so much with this level as a kid. I remember struggling with this level as like, actually, you know what? I might have a clip of it on my Switch. Hang on. That's not the button I wanted to press. Uh, I specifically wanted to not let you guys see my Switch while I was doing this. Hang on. Filter 3D All Stars. Okay, it's one of these clips somewhere. Nope. I've got some good clips playing this game though. That's definitely not one of them. Nope. At least I thought. Aha! Hang on. This one. Watch this. Whoops, hang on. Well, we could probably skip ahead a little bit. Yeah, this is the same level. Watch this. I got fucking stuck in the peg. Clip review stream win. Right fucking now, apparently. I just perfectly managed to hit the corner and get stuck in the peg. And you can see me trying to get out of there. Super Mario Sunshine is a well-made game with no flaws whatsoever. Okay, we're back. I have a lot of weird shit on my Switch uh, gallery, whatever it's called. My Switch scrapbook, I guess. Okay, this is the scary one. Perfect. So yeah, this level kind of makes me nervous. Really, just any of the levels with like the pegs in the spinning things make me a little nervous because I don't want to get stuck in them again. Being real here, I probably won't go for like a clip stream, like just going through all my Switch clips, because I would just be kind of nervous. I would be embarrassed, or I probably wouldn't even remember why I got some of those clips. Okay, this is a spot. I'm sorry, man. It's just I don't know. I know it doesn't really matter, but a lot of time I'm just kind of nervous about things like that. I'm very private because I'm just I don't know self conscious. You could review them beforehand and pick good ones. I guess maybe. I don't know. I'll think about it. I guess. My cat needs to get away from that freaking power strip. All right, I'm gonna attempt a dangerous maneuver here. So if the stream goes down, uh, well, okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. I got him off of the power cable again. He was just dangerously close again. And the thing is, if I tried to pick him up, which I did manage to do, I could have accidentally turned it off myself. It's a little risky. It's always a little risky having a cat in here. Alright, yeah, I didn't think that was going to go very well. Hang on. Are we just going to ignore that? Yeah, exactly. Why can't he swim? That water is fine, but this water, oh, no, no, no. Can't touch that. That hurts. Why does the water even... Hi. Why does water even hurt him? Shouldn't it just, like, be stripping off his costume? I probably should have used a better term for that. Especially considering this is a child. But you know what? You get the point. It should be cleaning off the goop he's using to disguise himself as us, right? Instead of completely incapacitating him. I'm not even gonna ask about how he can just teleport. I think that might just be genetic, because I think in Mario Galaxy Bowser can teleport too, so whatever. We can just accept that as just something that they can do, I guess. This is gonna be an annoying one, isn't it? Because he's gonna keep going all the way back up to the top, isn't he? And then all the way back to the bottom. Yeah, he totally did just go all the way back, didn't he? No, that's not him. That's the old man. I can hear him. Oh, there he is. Do you think the developers probably just had to go through and manually like record their gameplay for all these paths, didn't they? Just so that they could make sure that Shadow Mario controls exactly like Mario does. Well, I mean, excluding the nozzles, of course. It's like he can't do this. Probably. I mean, I'd say that was probably a pain in the ass, but then you remember that like games back during this era always had like gameplay demos on the title screen, which, mind you, I feel is a lost art. Well, maybe not a lost art, but I like them. I think they were neat. So they probably already did this shit just all the time, just recording random gameplay. I guess this one they actually had to like kind of I don't know. I don't know. They probably had to do something specific to make it actually work with the game. Play the game in a specific way. I mean, again, no hover nozzle, for one. What was that? Was that audio just me, or did you guys get that too? I think I know what it is. Hang on. My capture card is really weird because it needs to be charged. And I think it might be, like, dying. So I plugged it in. Well, I mean, plug it in more, I guess. Because it's already plugged into the Switch, already plugged into the PC, already plugged into the... Well, no, it's not plugged into the TV. No, yet. It's already plugged into the PC, the TV, the Switch, and now it's plugged into my PC again, but now as, like, a charging port. There's a lot of wires and shit when it comes to streaming console games. That's why I don't do it too much. It's just a pain in the ass. You thought your wires were complicated before? Try fucking mix and matching your PC and your games console. What's going on? I just came back from getting burger. That sounds really good right now, man. Hi, how are you? Oh, hang on. Yeah, we get it. Manta Ray showed up, ate your fucking hotel. This level terrified me as a kid. I mean, it never scared me, but when I first played this game, I was a teenager, and also I could still kind of understand why. Just some weird, freaky shadow monster. It's hard and also scary. It's mostly just like the moaning, I think, is what makes it freaky. Just the weird sounds. It's when it splits up that gets it freaky. You must be terrified of Minecraft slimes. Ow! Ow! I probably deserved that, but goddamn, you didn't have to fucking triple combo me. Because you just get swarmed. That's fair. Oh, come on! It was like the tiniest little bit. Oh. The cat is on the move. I think he wants to get out. Hang on, I'm gonna let my cat out. Wanna go? You hungry? Thirsty? Just don't want to be in here? Alright. See you later. Alright, the cat's gone. He got sick of me fucking talking. That words. He got sick of me fucking talking the whole time. You guys haven't really been getting that because I've been skimming through a lot of the dialogue. But I should probably be mentioning this. The hotel manager in this level really fucking annoys me. He's kind of a complete dick. I mean, like, I'm not gonna get on his case over this one because he didn't really, like, do anything yet. Fuck. But also, later on, he's just always giving you shit for things and always forcing you to do things for him without even asking. And, like, sure, yeah, everyone asks Mario to do shit in Mario games. That's kind of like the point. But, like, he's kind of a dick about it, and I don't like this guy. Again, with the things that are killed by water hanging out in the water. What is this? I shouldn't complain too much. This is still a very unique and interesting boss fight. I give him credit for that. I mean, he does think you're responsible. I guess. He didn't really seem to recognize us at first. He just said that you seem capable. Oh, okay, it's just gone. Just all of it's gone. I mean, I get that they had to clean up the stuff by the hotel to just kind of have it come back, but I thought it would have been more for the mess. I mean, I guess so, but again, he didn't really seem to recognize us as the guy from doing that. Yeah, I don't know. I know most of them think you're responsible, But at the same time, most of them don't really seem that upset for most of the game, except for like right at the beginning. Wait, also, at this point of the game, you would have had to unlock Yoshi, which means that it definitely would have been knowledge that, well, I guess maybe not. By the point you reach, Peanut Park, I'm pretty sure that's when everyone starts to realize, oh, it wasn't Mario, it's this other guy who looks like Mario. You know, considering that this whole expedition was given from a giant fucking robot, I feel like that would probably be like a dead giveaway that people probably would have seen that. And this level you can't unlock, I don't think, until you actually, well, I guess it's a numbers thing. So theoretically, you could probably unlock Yoshi before finishing that level on Peanut Park. I don't know. I don't know, man. Get Gordon Ramsay up in here for another episode of Hotel Nightmares. He wouldn't even need a blacklight to find goo on this one. Was that too far? Was that too gross? Hey, it's Mario, right? Yeah, Mario. Listen, I have a feeling you can help me out again. See, I don't think he even really knows what's going on about the whole situation. But he just kind of forces us into it immediately. Which, side note, now that I think about it, do we actually end up helping him? I don't think we helped that guy, that's for sure. If I remember correctly, we just used the ghosts as platforms. I always forget to switch what kind of nozzle I'm using. Yeah, I don't think we actually take care of the ghost situation. Maybe that's why he hates us. Because we just hop in here. Yeah, you're right. I just figured everyone thought you were a criminal. Yeah, it's weird. The NPCs in this game are weird. It's like, I think the only real area where they actively start accusing Mario of everything. I've made a mistake! I should not be alive right now. I was gonna say the only level was Delfino Airstrip. I don't want to do the spin jump anymore. That was really bad. God, I wish I had my long jump. Oh my god. But yeah, for some reason they only really talk like Mario's a criminal during the intro cutscene and at Delfino Airstrip. And like every time you talk to the cops, I think, but I don't really talk to them much. Oh my god. This is the level I remember being one of the worst ones for me personally. And we're doing pretty okay so far, though. Okay, well, you know, maybe I should stop talking, just in general. Of course, the cops treat him like he's a criminal. He's Italian. Damn. Crazy corner hitbox. I mean, I wasn't exactly on the middle of the thing, to be fair. I was kind of way off target anyway. I need to stop doing that. I need to stop with the spin jump. Or at the very least, learn how to aim it better. Uh, it pushed you super far out, though. I didn't really see. I just saw, like, I was super off target and just kind of accepted my fate. Was there a chance that it should have saved me? I don't know. I guess I'll just have to take your word for it. Get in the freaking pipe. It was fucked. Damn. Well, you know what? That's Mario Sunshine for you. The corner of the watermelon pushed you way out. Oh, that makes sense. You know what it is? I think the main reason why I don't like this guy is because of like one mission in particular where you just show up and he immediately starts fucking yelling at you to clean shit up and then gives you like a fucking timer. Like really, dude. Shit. I just really don't remember liking that hotel manager at all. He's a dick. Okay. Fucking just trying to get my health back, man. It doesn't even matter because I'm going to be going into a freaking secret stage. I can't believe this game ripped off Luigi's Mansion 3. I like how you picked the third one, despite the fact that the first one actually released before Sunshine. Just had to make sure that the bit worked, I guess. Oh, wait, and also because it's hotel. That's right. I get it now. I got it. I figured it out before you said it. I tried to triple jump for the record. I mean, like, what else would I be doing when trying to jump 3 times in succession? I just didn't have the momentum, I guess. Probably just be doing what the game clearly wants instead of trying to get fancy with it. Okay, or not. I meant that you fig- I mean, I said it before she put it out there, so clearly you could tell. Okay. I mean, I typed it before you said it. Yeah, but you didn't send the message before I said it, which means that I figured it out without your help. Anyways, I'm a chuckster. Okay. Well, I probably don't need you to throw me off for me to. Oh, Christ, why would you do this to me? I just can't stop now. I need to keep going. Ah, I shouldn't have pressed B. I would have been fine if I didn't press B. For some reason, I thought that I would be able to pull myself back just a little bit more, even though the B launches you forward. God's sake. Why don't you just ground pound through the blocks? The first time I didn't think about it. The second time Arizona redeemed hurry up, so that means that I have to hurry. Ah, for fuck's sake. God damn it. I hate these stupid secret stages. I hate this stupid secret stage. You know what? This one in particular, I hate. I'm a chuckster. Throwing him into the void is my main goal. Well, clearly it was effective. Like the secret stages are like the only challenging part of the game. I feel like there should just be a better difficulty curve overall, honestly. Instead of having a lot of easy stages and then like a few super challenging stages, it should just be a bit more balanced overall. Okay, or I could get stuck in the ceiling. That makes sense too. And as I said, it's just this one that annoys me. I mean, sure, but that's not what we got. Well, doesn't just because it's not what we got doesn't mean that wouldn't have been better. Plus, it's hardly a secret if they literally tell you how to do it. I'm just saying. Especially since theoretically this would be required. If something's required, then it objectively is not a secret. I mean, I get that they say it's a secret stage and they say, like, the secret of blank or whatever. Still not a secret because it literally tells you how to get there, you know? But that's just semantics at that point, I suppose. That is not true. Have you played the original Legend of Zelda? Just because it's hidden doesn't mean it's necessarily a secret. If it's required to beat the game, that's just part of how the game functions. And regardless, this one straight up tells you how to do it anyway. Normal progression of a game is not a secret. If it's overly hidden, then that's just a poorly designed game. If something is required for completion and it's something that people would consider a secret, then that just sounds like you made things annoying on for no good reason. Okay, just gotta get through this. Do not. Do not. Oh my god. Oh my god. How many more levels are in this game anyway? Oh, we're like right there actually. We only have like 2 more on this beach. And then there's, I think, just that level up there at the top of the Shine Gate to make him hurry up and die. How rude. Why are you always trying to fuck with me? Well, either way, I already beat the level, so ha. Alright, this level sucks. I'm just gonna say, this one's really stupid. You just kind of have to run through a bunch of random spots. And unfortunately, I don't remember how to do it. I think that means I can go through this wall. Okay, or the camera can get stuck. Like, I get what they were going for. Oh, I have to get them all to the correct panel. Awesome. This level is full of required secrets, so it's normal progression. I don't give a shit about your stupid ghost problem. Oh, come on. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Please tell me that Yoshi is in this room. This level is full of... Yeah, I already read that. Forward progression is hidden, but it's still intended for you to find. I guess. I don't even care enough to continue this argument. I needed to fucking take... Okay, great. Awesome design here, by the fucking way. Because that's the... Because you have to go through a whole fucking process every single time you have to go through there, I'm pretty sure. And these camera angles are terrible. Come on. Come on, stop getting me stuck in the fucking ceiling. Like, who thought that this would be fun? You know? We have to do all of this just to grab this fucking pineapple. Just so that we could go down here. Just so we can get Yoshi. Just so that we can do all this again. To get back to the same pineapple room. Just so that we could go through that one fucking ghost. And all the fucking ways to get through the hotel are super annoying. Oh, come on. And the fucking camera does not help at all. as you can tell. This isn't even the point. Ah. Can you not open doors? Oh, fuck's sake. There was no point to me ever even grabbing you. Oh my god. Alright, if I'm correct, this is the level where you need to get to the pool, right? Through an incredibly long, stupid, overly convoluted series of paths. Yeah, you know what? I have a better idea. Never mind. I can't even get there because I can't even use the fucking better idea because I left Yoshi in God knows what room, and I can't even fucking get him until he runs out of juice and dies. And he was like all filled up. Awesome. We can make this level suck for everyone. I guess so. The fact that you can get stuck in the ceiling is by far one of the worst things in this entire game. Like, honest to God. Oh, oh, right, of course. No, this is still not right. I hope chat remembers my rant about mazes, because frankly, I'm not in the mood to go off about it again. What do you think? I mean, like, clearly I'm on the right track in some way. But in what way? Because I know if you. I'm pretty sure if you ever go through that door, or any of the doors, then you just end up then you just end up leaving the room and get sent back out to the. I'm going to lose it with this game. You just get sent out to the main lobby and you're just kind of back to where you started. It wouldn't be the mirror, would it? Oh, wait, yeah, the mirror is where it came from. Come on, man. Stop putting the camera outside of the room. They did so good with so many of the camera angles throughout this entire game, and yet the one part that needs it the most just doesn't have it, man. This is so dumb. Does anybody have any hints or any ideas or anything? I think you're supposed to. I got it. Never mind. I got it. I don't give a shit what you say. Are you fucking kidding me? They're really gonna put that right there and then just block it off, huh? Okay, same thing in here. No. You know, because who would have thought that the obvious thing would have made sense would have happened? You do need Yoshi? The only thing I could think of for Yoshi, besides a glitch that lets you get through the wall, is that ghost that I already took care of. And I don't think he's gonna let Yoshi in, so I don't think that's it. So my best guess would be maybe go back to the room with the ghost that I already took care of. We stop. Can we stop, please? Oh my god, the vents. Is that... There's no way that's the same level, is it? I didn't want to bother spraying it. Wait. Come on. Fuck. Is it not this level? I don't know, man. Thank you for the hydrate. I don't want to have to restart, man. Fucking ceiling. Fuck's sake. Cool. There's no way for me to get back up. Awesome. This is almost definitely one of the worst levels in the entire Mario series. Like, just full stop. I saw it for like a split second in here. Of course. Don't... I didn't... I'm gonna kill someone. Maybe myself. I don't know. Whatever, if David's right and I do need to take Yoshi up there, then I guess I might as well grab him now. Two very different reactions from chat. God. This wouldn't... None of this game, none of this entire level would be that hard if you didn't constantly get stuck on the ceiling. Finally. Jesus. Okay, this is the one with the vents then. Hello? Don't want to just take a risk. Fuck. Come on. I don't have time to be running around like this. Because if I don't hurry up, Yoshi's gonna fucking die on me. Do not. Oh my god. Fits our personalities. Yeah, that's fair. Just give me the thing. I too die if I have not eaten in 5 minutes. Donate to my Ko-Fi so I can buy a nice burger. You don't have to. That's a joke. You don't have to. A burger does sound nice though. God, that level sucks. I'm gonna be honest with you, chat. This is probably gonna be sacrilege as a Mario fan, but the more I'm playing this, the more I kind of think that SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom is kind of a better 3D platformer. That's probably, I mean, that's just kind of an opinion thing, so it doesn't matter. But I feel like there's just less things in that game that just bother me to this degree. At the very least, though, Mario Sunshine has a better remake. If not mostly due to the fact that they didn't really remake it. So I don't know, I guess that counts. The Battle for Bikini Bottom remake was trash. I want to mod this game so the song is the Delfino. So the song is the Delfino Plaza theme, but the song never starts and see how long it takes someone to notice. Someone's probably already done it. I know that they already have that on Silva Gunner, I think. Okay. Did you say to go to the casino? Oh, good. We're going to the casino. Anxiety, the song. I mean, you're right. I'm sure there's lots of examples of that kind of thing. You know, I considered naming this stream Let's Go Gambling, but I wasn't sure if we were actually going to make it to this part. I probably used that stream paddle before anyway. Ah. Ah. How is this allowed? This is such a fun theme. It is a really good song. I, along with most other people, well, probably not most other people, but a lot of other people, probably mostly remember it from Mario 64 DS and or New Super Mario Bros. DS for having it on Luigi's Casino. Oh wait, this one actually works like a genuine slot machine. That's right. I think this one actually has like more to it than the no. Ah, how is that legal? Hang on. No fucking wonder this place is haunted. You lose at the slot machine and they send a ghost after you. What? Like, no wonder. Okay, well. Okay, well. I love RNG. It's my favorite. The house always wins. The truth is, the game was rigged from the start. Like they fucking come to Mario. Oh no, our hotel is haunted. Please help us. And then you get to the casino and it's like, bruh, seriously, seriously. I wonder why your hotel is haunted. I could never guess. Come on. I don't even know how. I don't even know how I got most of those by just trying to get the top row. I haven't even gotten the top row yet. Work with me, game. Come on! Oh my god. Thank you. At least once you get the top one done, you can't really go back and screw it up that much. That's why you kind of just gotta keep working from the top down. There we go. I don't know if I want to read that message. I don't know about that. Something about that makes me very uncomfortable. I don't know the exact details, but it just makes me very uncomfortable. Oh, don't confetti me yet. The level's just starting. Now we got the actual level. That was just kind of a warm up, I guess, even though we don't have the flood here. So just a warm up with something that we weren't going to be using, I guess. I honestly don't even remember this at all. I have absolutely no memory of any of this level. I just remember the casino part. I mean, it doesn't seem that bad so far, but I won't get too comfortable. Yeah, no. That's probably why, I guess. I'm a chuckster. You're always good. You just want to throw me, huh? You just want to throw short people. Is that it? Arizona just likes to throw short people, I guess. I do. There it is, confirmed. How rude. Okay, well. Ever since Mario Odyssey came out and revealed that Mario was actually, like, super short, I feel like it just kind of puts a lot of the Mario series just in a really weird just a really weird scale because like everything looks perfectly fine here, but then you like compare Mario to everyone in New Donk City and then you compare those people to like everyone else and it's like wow, everyone here is really short. It's her calling in life. Oh, I mean whatever she enjoys, I guess. Just keep me out of it. Oh yeah, also this guy's up to no good, by the way. I forgot about this shit. Could we trick you, I mean ask for your help? Jesus, man. It's your calling to get chucked. I don't know how to respond to that. New Donk City people are just giants. I mean, they're just kind of regular humans. Didn't you used to argue that Mario wasn't a human because we know what humans look like now? And he looks a lot different from them? I'll chuck Damon if I ever see him in real life. I don't appreciate that. You guys ready for more RNG? Oh, hey, we got it first try. That's weird. I'm not used to ever having good luck. Doesn't help if I miss, though. Oh, wait, that was wrong. That was literally the exact opposite of what I needed to do. Whoops. What about pineapple? Why are you guys trying to throw me? Yeah, Mario, Luigi, Wario, and Waluigi aren't people, but their own species. I mean, at the very least, if we were to say that there was a separate species, I would say Waluigi is pretty close to being human. He's probably. It's possible he's actually one. Okay. Whoa, okay. I know I don't have to do this. I just kind of want to. Stop the things from spinning, I mean. Waluigi is a hybrid between humans and the Mario species. I'm not even going to begin to ask questions about what's going on in that head of yours today. I'm going to be real with you. I didn't think that hit, but okay. Wait, can I just grab the other one? Damn it. Too slow. They probably would have disappeared from my hands anyway. Or his parents. I don't think we want to ask questions that we're not prepared to handle the answers to. I know I say that a lot, but I also find myself frequently ignoring that advice and immediately regretting it. So, take my word on this one. I don't think we need to know a lot of details about any potential alternate species theory. Man, this boss fight is kind of trash. An unknown female Mario and Robbie Rotten from Lazy Town. Okay. My question is, where does Princess Peach fall on this scale? Because, like, she has more human proportions, but at the same time, she's still, like, the same height as a Mario character. Okay, well. Could we not, please? Okay. You don't even have to actually hit those freaking things. I was way off that time. Eh. Wow, this fight is actually way more annoying if you don't stop the panels. Not hard, but annoying. Princess Peach is a separate species known as Princess. Ah, yes, of course. That's not her title, that's just her species designation. Makes sense for residents of the Mushroom Kingdom to have different proportions than those humans. But Mario is meant to be from New York, so he's actually just short. Yeah, you know what really makes me confused? The the comparison of height between Mario and Pauline. Because besides Mario Odyssey, she actually has been showing up in other games, namely the Mario vs. Donkey Kong series. And it's like, even just then, even though they both came from like the same game and were the same height in Donkey Kong, Pauline got like normal human sized. Meanwhile, Mario just stayed tiny. Even like in those games, I mean, it kind of like she progresses more and more towards being like normal human sized. I think she's still like, if you compare her height between a Mario versus Donkey Kong game versus Mario Odyssey, there's like a clear discrepancy even there, but there's still like, I don't know, she just got a lot taller over time despite being an adult from the beginning. She's only normal human size in crossover games. She's short, like Mario Kart or Tennis. That's weird, but also I mean, like technically the Mario Odyssey is probably like, I don't know, what the fuck do we say about Mario canon, you know? Where do we go with that? Either way, she's definitely still like human proportioned in the spin-offs. I know that much. I don't know, like what is going on with her height, I guess. Because, like, again, Mario versus Donkey Kong game, she's also very, like, well, she's taller than, like, Mario and, like, how she was in Donkey Kong. In Mario Odyssey, I think she's at her tallest, and then apparently in some of the other spin offs, she's as short as the others. I don't know. I think we don't worry about it. She just shrunk it down. So she's not Shaquille O'Neal compared to the other characters. Yeah, she probably just falls into like the same category as like Bowser or Donkey Kong. Their height just kind of fluctuates constantly. I mean, Bowser is definitely like the, no pun intended, biggest example of this. Because like some games, he's like ridiculously sized. I don't know if we count Mario Galaxy 2 because like once you beat him and he loses the Grand Star, he reduces to a much smaller size. Still pretty big, but not like planet sized as he was in that game. But yeah, he's also just, there's just a lot of characters that are just kind of all over the place. I mean, he's ginormous in this game. That's fair. Women can just change their height. It's called high heels. That, dude, if we're going off of that logic, then 90% of her, well, like 50% of her body is high heel. And you know what? I think they do make heels that size, but that's besides the point. Men can too, by that logic. You right. There's nothing stopping a man from wearing high heels, except maybe balance. But the same logic applies to women too, I would assume. I guess the point is, there's no specific height for either of them. You know, it's just kind of like they're all over the place. The point is they're bigger than average, I guess. You want to really talk about height fluctuations in Mario characters? Look at Mario Kart World. I'm not going to be going on about like all the other shit that I've gone on about, but what I will say is the scale of like everything is fucked in that game. Like you just feel so small in that one. Everything is so big. And I don't mean like, oh, it's such a massive open world. I mean like literally everything just feels oversized. Like you take Bowser, one of the biggest Mario characters out there, next to like one of the random Goombas out there, one of the smallest Mario characters out there, specifically one of the NPCs, not the other racer Goomba, specifically one out there in the world. And the Goombas are fucking huge. Everything's fucking huge. You can even take like a character that already exists in the world, like as an NPC, like a Yoshi or a Toad or something, and they're huge compared to the racer. It's ridiculous. It's probably on purpose so that wall riding and stuff is easier. I mean, I guess so. It's just like even things that are clearly not meant to be like stage elements, like again the NPCs, it's just ridiculous. It feels really odd. It's just, I don't know. The scale is just kind of weird in that one. It just makes you feel so small. Take Bowser up to like a regular Koopa, and he's fucking tiny in comparison, despite the fact that he's normally like 5 times the size of one of those guys. I don't know. Either way, I would like to end the stream here, but someone just had to redeem Hydrate at the last second, so I'm gonna have to go for for a second. I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. I'm gonna hydrate real quick. Alright. You're used to feeling small, though. It's different. You don't feel small. You're not supposed to feel small when you're playing as someone like Bowser. He's fucking huge. And it just feels really weird. Like, it feels like he's even smaller than me. He feels like he's a child in that game. Everyone does, just because everything in the world is just so huge. For no reason. Regardless, I'm ending this one off here. Thank you everyone so much for sticking around and watching. I'm gonna go get some rest and let some fucking cool air in this room because holy shit. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.